even when you were at Miami and Houston, I know you had some other teams that you were with in the NFL, but it seems like a bulk of your time was spent with both, Miami and Houston. So now you've got some exposure, position coaches, head coaches, whatever it might be. What are some of the things that you've learned that kind of stuck with you? Some things that you noticed, some commonality traits, between some of these coaches, maybe some of the good, the bad, the ugly. We're not looking at dragging anyone through the mud here. So if you want to, you don't have to mention names, but just maybe characteristics that, good, the bad, and the ugly from these guys.
Yeah, I think some of my favorite coaches were coaches who were approachable. Like that approachability is huge. It was coaches who didn't, blame you for doing something wrong, but rather went to try to teach you of how you can do something better.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite coaches was Coach Matt Burke, who was our linebacker coach my last year with the Dolphins. And he had that exact personality where we were always growing through the experience. Even when we played poorly, it was always a learning lesson. It wasn't an opportunity to put you down. And I think it takes a lot of strength as a leader, as a coach, to be able to have those conversations, even when you are like in a frustrated position. And I learned that, going into my next phase of life, how to bring the best out of people by asking the right questions. Maybe I know the answer, but I'm not going to just like try to shove it down your throat. I'm really help you bring your gift out. And some of the better coaches that I've been a part of did that. Matt Burke was somebody who was able to do that. And we would, go blow to blow with anybody for him. And I think that takes an incredible leader.